Once upon a time, in a bustling meadow, there lived an industrious ant named Andy and a carefree cricket named Chris. They were neighbors, but they couldn't have been more different. Andy, the ant, was always busy. He spent his days tirelessly gathering food for the upcoming winter. He believed in hard work and saving for the future. Andy would carry tiny crumbs and leaves to the anthill, storing them meticulously in the underground chambers. He never wasted a moment and was always prepared for any hardship. On the other hand, Chris, the cricket, had a different outlook on life. He loved to sing and dance. From dawn till dusk, he would serenade the meadow with his melodious tunes. Chris lived in the moment, never worrying about what tomorrow might bring. He thought Andy was far too serious and missing out on the joy of life. One sunny day, while Chris was happily chirping away, Andy approached him. "Chris," Andy said, "winter is approaching, and I've been working hard to store food for the cold months. You should consider preparing too. It won't be long before we'll need those supplies." Chris just laughed and replied, "Andy, my friend, you worry too much. Winter is months away. Why not enjoy the warmth of the sun and the music of the meadow? Life's too short to spend it in constant toil." Andy sighed and continued with his work, while Chris danced away, carefree as ever. As the days turned into weeks, Chris continued to sing, while Andy stored food diligently. When winter finally arrived, the meadow turned cold and barren. The once green grass was now covered in snow. Andy had more than enough food to sustain his ant colony throughout the harsh season. They were warm and well-fed in their underground chambers. However, Chris found himself hungry and shivering in the cold. He had no food and nowhere to seek shelter. Regretfully, he realized that Andy had been right all along about the importance of preparation. Weak and desperate, Chris made his way to Andy's anthill and humbly asked for help. Andy, being kind-hearted, shared some of his stored food with Chris. They huddled together for warmth in the ants' cozy chambers. Through the long winter days and nights, Chris learned the value of hard work and preparation. He promised himself that he would never again take life so lightly. Andy, in turn, appreciated the joy and music that Chris brought into their lives. As spring approached, the snow melted and the meadow came back to life. Chris, now a wiser cricket, continued to sing his songs, but he also helped Andy and the ants with their work.